A common garden favorite that's often planted each year is tomatoes. You may be enjoying fresh tomatoes now, or your garden may be producing tomatoes faster than you can eat them. A common way to preserve tomatoes is to freeze them. My name is Chelsea Richmond, and I work as an extension agent in the Frontier District. In today's video, I would like to share some steps for freezing your summer tomatoes so you can enjoy them all year round. When selecting tomatoes for freezing, you will want to select firm, ripe tomatoes that have a deep red color. You will also want to make sure you have enough freezer space to store your frozen tomatoes. After selecting your tomatoes and washing your hands, you will want to wash your tomatoes under running water and rub the surface of them to remove any dirt. As a reminder, it is not recommended or necessary to use soap, detergent, or bleach water solutions when washing produce. After washing the tomatoes, you can then dip them in boiling water for about 30 seconds in order to loosen the skins. The skins should begin to split after being in the boiling water, which will then make it easier for them to peel. After removing the tomatoes from the boiling water, you can then peel the loosened skins from the tomatoes. Once peeled, the tomatoes can be cored before packing them whole or in pieces into freezer containers or bags. When placing the tomatoes in freezer containers, remember to leave an inch of headspace in the container to allow for expansion during the freezing process. And finally, remember to seal, label, and date the container before sticking the tomatoes in the freezer. If you are planning to freeze stewed tomatoes, you can peel and quarter the tomatoes before cooking them on the stovetop until tender. This will usually take about 10 to 20 minutes. Once cooked, you'll want to cool the stewed tomatoes before packing them in freezer containers or bags with an inch of headspace. And remember to seal, label, and date the containers before sticking them in the freezer. Keep in mind that frozen tomatoes will have a mushy texture when thawed and are best suitable for cooking in soups, stews, and sauces. Tomatoes that have been frozen should be used within 8 to 12 months. If you are wanting to learn more about preserving tomatoes or other garden produce, you are welcome to visit the Frontier District website at frontierdistrict.ksu.edu for more information.